Everyone thinks that YouTube is banning AI, but they're actually not. I'm going to show you what they're actually banning, and by the end of this video, you're not going to be worried about it, especially if you care about creating good content. Because once you see what they're actually banning, you're not going to be scared of it at all, and it's going to give you the power to make stuff that will actually go a long ways, and you can still use AI to speed up your workflows, make things easier, and make things better. So here's what actually happened. A few days back or months back, whatever, YouTube updated their policies and they included the word AI, and everybody lost their mind and thought, oh my God, AI is being banned from YouTube. There were all these headlines saying like, YouTube's coming for AI creators, forget about using AI, blah, blah, blah. All these faceless channels got real scared. Everybody started panicking. And then there was all these headlines about, oh, faceless channels don't work on YouTube anymore and all of that stuff. What's even worse is the people that were trying to begin on YouTube and get started with it, they got all freaked out too, and then they delayed their getting started, which is not what we want, because YouTube is great, AI is great, and doing content marketing really does work. And all of that fear was literally based on somebody misreading and misunderstanding the policies. So let's talk about what really changed and what went from the old YouTube policy to the new YouTube policy. What basically changed is YouTube took their old policy and renamed something in it that used to say repetitious activity or repetitious content. And what they changed it to was, now it's not repetitious content, it's inauthentic content. That's it. That's all they changed. It was just a clearer definition or name for something that already existed. So we're going to figure out how to use that now, and we're going to break it down a little bit more so you can actually take and function properly with it. Because here's the part that matters the most. YouTube was never targeting people with AI channels or faceless channels or using AI content. The part that YouTube was actually targeting is people being lazy about their content. People creating just repetitious YouTube templated, just crappy slop videos. YouTube doesn't care about AI. Matter of fact, you can write with it, you can edit with it, you can create images and B-roll, thumbnails, the whole 9 yards. They're totally cool with it. And it saves a lot of time and it speeds things up. The thing that they're not cool with is having no human element in it, having no like substance where you're actually trying to create something that actually helps people. And you and I don't like it either. You get on YouTube and it's a bunch of like just crappy commercials, or it's just a bunch of like junk, basically. It's not even helpful. They want you to add some sort of human element, which you should want to do anyway. Like that's what everybody wants anyway. You should have some voice in it. You should have some sort of, creative direction with it. You should have these things in place because isn't that what we're trying to do, is actually help people solve problems, not just create a bunch of junk? They want real voices. They want real value. You can still have an AI voice in there, but it's the voice behind the voice. It's you actually putting your thought process along with what you're actually trying to achieve and the problem you're trying to solve with it. They're trying to cut out this absolutely no effort content where it's just like thrown in there, because it just slops up the whole algorithm. It slops up the whole platform. And you and I, neither one of us want it. We want real stuff that actually solves problems. Because that other stuff that's low effort that nobody likes anyway, that stuff's, it's never going to make it anyway. That stuff was always going to die. It's the stuff that actually solves problems that makes it. So what's actually getting you in trouble, and how do we avoid this thing? I just want you to think, the more inauthentic it is, the more fast, low effort it is, the more there's no thinking behind it or like direction, mass produced, inauthentic voice, robotic voice with just templated generic-y slides. This stuff is not going to work. And you shouldn't want to do that anyway. This is your brand. This is your reputation. So if you're doing something that's just like same thing over and over, there's no real point, there's no real grip and grab in it, just don't do it. Like, why would you want to do that anyway? If your videos were made while nobody's paying attention and everything's just super automated and all of this stuff with just no soul and no heart in it, just don't even bother posting it, because that's the stuff that YouTube is cleaning up and getting off of the platform. And thank God they're doing it, because I don't want to see it either, and neither do you. So that's the part they're cleaning up. That's the part you want to avoid. Now, why is this really good news for you? Well, for one, if you're a beginner, you can start out with this knowledge and understanding, and you can start out the right way, and you can start doing great things. You don't have to relearn anything or stop some crazy process that you were doing. You can start out on the right foot. Another thing that you can be happy about is you're not going to be competing with all these bot farms where they've got a bunch of bots out there creating a bunch of crap. I don't know if you've seen the stuff like on Instagram or some of these shorts where they show like all these phones and all these like shelves with laptops all plugged in, and they're doing all this like mass crappy posting. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I mean, I was seeing on like the Patrick Bet David podcast, he was talking about how all these big names are losing millions and millions of followers, and all of those followers were just bots following them because they had these bot farms doing all that stuff. That stuff's getting knocked out, which is so good. Hey, real quick, if you're getting anything out of this, I actually want to give you a free gift. It's my AI Content Starter Kit. It's completely free, and it's 3 videos where I take you through the stages of how to use AI content and how to use AI in your content to speed things up, make it better, make it faster, and just make it something that actually does what you want it to do, which is grow your brand, grow your business, get more emails, and do it in a way that's actually helpful and actually means something to the other person and builds that connection that you want in your audience, along with growing your brand and business. It walks you through the exact flows. There's no BS or blah blah in it, no tech overwhelm, just the real stuff, the real meat and potatoes of how to do this with AI. And so if you've ever felt behind, or if you've ever felt like, God, I know this is here, but I don't know how to use it, I don't know how to integrate it, this is gonna help you along and smooth that out. And it's gonna help you see how easy you can actually do it. So if you want that, just go grab it down in the description, 100% free. And look, I just give it to you and show it to you just no different than I am right now, only I take you step by step. All right, go grab that. Let's get back to the video. What you need to do is add your voice, add your story, add your reason, add your why. Like, why are you doing something? Why are you creating something? Because the more you talk about that and the more you explain like your true authentic self and what you're trying to create, YouTube's actually rewarding that. It doesn't matter how many subscribers, it matters, do people feel it? Do people connect with it? Do people actually want to come back and watch it and stay watching it? You know, how you explain things, your way of thinking about life, that's the real thing that we need. Yes, you can integrate AI. Yes, you can integrate the things that allow you to help your story along and speed things up as far as creating some B-roll that helps put the story forward. But all that other stuff, YouTube is getting rid of. YouTube is cleaning that stuff up. So while everyone else is scared of this, you should actually look at it as an opportunity, as an opening. All the lazy creators that want to do nothing, no effort, and make money and all that stuff, that's out of here. The people that actually care about helping people solve problems, helping people move along in certain areas, YouTube is rewarding that, and that's a good thing. So you basically have one simple rule that you need to remember. Just ask yourself before you post, before you get started with your video, did you or did a real person add something real here that has an actual point that you're getting to, that has actual authenticity in the idea around what a video should be about anyway, which is helping somebody solve a problem and progress forward? Do you have your face in there? Do you have your opinion in there? Do you have your voice in there? And I don't mean your actual voice, just a voice behind maybe a voice that you're using. You can totally tell the difference. You know, what was your experience? What did you do and get results from? How did it work for you? This is what's the most important thing. And if you do that, you're going to get rewarded for that. And you're going to stick out way different than anyone else, because plain and simple, you just cannot fake authenticity. People can feel people. You know, people have these BS detectors and they can sense it. I mean, I'll show the little kids like videos and they instantly go, that's AI. That's AI. And they don't know nothing. They don't have world experience. They don't have nothing like that, but they can instantly pick it up because it's part of a survival tactic within us to, you know, not let ourselves get hurt. You know, we didn't want to be deceived or fooled. And so we have these detectors in us and people pick it up instantly anyway. So the moment you think you're, you know, getting around all of that, you're not. So just don't play that game. Solve problems. That's how you make money anyway. Build something that's real from your heart that actually helps people move along. That's the thing that you should be wanting to do anyway. So basically, if a robot could have made your video all by itself without you in it, don't even bother posting it. So that's the simple rule. And this should have really helped you not get worried about this, you know, AI is being banned and all this stuff that YouTube people are pushing out there right now. So just stop worrying about YouTube banning AI or you getting banned for using AI. That's not what's going on here. Just make sure that you're in the video or behind the video or involved in the point of the video and solving the problem with the video. That's the key thing that's going to keep you safe out there. And look, if you want to figure out how we're doing it, how we're integrating AI with our content to help us get more people on our email list, get more people in our paid communities, get more people advancing in their own life in the way that you can help them or the way that we help them, then just go down in the description. I've got a simple link down there. There's a free video that you can check out. I've got 3 actual training videos. It's totally free, and you're going to love it. It's going to show you how to integrate things authentically, keeping you involved, but speeding up your workflow, speeding up the way it all comes together as a system, but keeping the realness in there and keeping the authenticity, because that's what's going to win in a world that's completely filled with effortless, sloppy, heartless, soulless AI stuff. The people that keep themselves in it in that way, they're the ones that are actually going to win. And so if you want to see how that works, go grab that link in the description. Let me know if you have any questions about this, and I'll see you in the next video.